Hey design fans, this is Kara Angotti with KO Angotti. We are a woman-owned interior design and energy audit firm based in Philadelphia, and today we are here in central Pennsylvania at an undisclosed location here with Pat Sells, and he is the founder of Salvaging Creativity, which is an interesting mixture of taking a very industrial community and their waste that they have had from their industrial past and repurposing it towards interesting art installations that are now in the burgeoning art scene of the center city of York. So thanks for letting us come in, Pat.
Sure.
One of the things that you were telling us about before is the Beaver Street installations that you've been working on. Could you tell me a little bit about how that came into your hands and how you were able to design and figure out the materials that you have, what those installations were going to look like?
Well, a direction we've been wanting to take is to get into sort of building public streetscape. We love bicycles, everybody loves bicycles, so we thought bike racks, benches, planters, more green downtown, and we thought if we could go to each city in a further evolution of this and create objects that related to that area. And for York, it was industrial.
Yeah.
So we went to salvage yards, we went to industries at the back door when what was left over, the waste, and we'd collect it, we'd ask people to donate. And depending on what we found, depending on which industry we went to, if they wanted to feature a planter, Johnson Controls has these neat screw compressor wheels. We'd start making a pile, a collection of each type if you got enough in quantity of bearings or old dairy supplies or springs, and then from there you'd say, well, that's a great planter. And then the next piece for a bike rack, you'd need, fit a wheel, and
Yeah.
you need a column and fit a planter on top of that. So it just evolved from what you found.
How many pieces did you end up doing for the Beaver Street installation?
Total of 12 pieces. There are 7 out right now, so I have 5 more to build. So
How long do they typically take for you to get it from the materials to final install?
we had probably 2 months of collecting material, and that's ongoing throughout the project. But once we have all the material for one piece set up, then it's probably 2 to 3 weeks of fabrication,
Okay.
start to finish.
And it's you and your business partner that work on it together?
Yeah, Casey Tyrrell's my best friend since, I think 6th grade.
Yeah.
So we had this idea of building things that just grew and grew through college, and now we're here.
And it's
So-
mostly welding and things that are heavy-duty machinery that you guys are working with, or do you
Well-
incorporate other natural materials to juxtapose the man-made?
That's, we've always been fascinated by the natural world and industrial ruins. So we go through abandoned buildings and gather kind of things that inspire from there, but then we also love backpacking and camping and photography, those types of things. So we blend them both. So anything, wood, stone, steel, glass, concrete, any kind of those not too far derived from the natural world is what we work in.
I'm excited to see them on Beaver Street and check out the installation and see how you managed to mix those natural materials with the man-made. Do you have other cities that you're looking at doing this with beyond York?
I guess we'll just start with York and try to build some really fascinating things, and then we'll start showing other places what we could do with their junk.
Great.
See where it goes from there.
Thanks a lot, Pat, for letting us come in.
Sure.
Here we are at Salvaging Creativity, and we will catch you on the next video blog. Thanks.